Yeah, wonder what's in here. So I got this today at work. Somebody was selling it for $20, and I think there's going to be some good stuff in here. And I thought I'd take you guys along with me. So when somebody gets on here, we could go through the jewelry bag. But until then, let me put you up. This way, hopefully, you can see what I've got. Hey, Paula! Mwah! I'm doing a jewelry unveiling. I got a jewelry bag at work. And I thought it would be fun to unwrap it live. So, you're on. You're the first one. Yay! I saw your text that you wore your Mitzi shirt, your Hilda shirt. Hey, Rick, haven't seen you in a long time. I'm doing a jewelry unveiling. I got a bag of mystery jewelry, so I was getting ready to do it. But Paula, I saw your text, and I'll have to look at your video that you said you wore the shirt, your Mitzi shirt, or Hilda shirt, sorry. I know this is going to be a good bag already. I can tell. I've been watching this guy, and he does antiques, and he used to be an appraiser. And and so I've learned so much about like finding secret marks on jewelry and jewelry and china. And I have a book, and I messaged him in his video, like, what do I do with this? And I told him what it was, and the year it was like 1782, and it was signed not by the author, but by the person that it belonged to. And the pages are really, really, really delicate. And he told me to get it appraised, and I said, okay, well, where does one do that? So he said, start at the library. Go to your local library and ask if they have a contact for a book appraiser. Yeah, Rick, how is retirement going? So let me start. This is the first thing I pulled out. This bracelet, it's like a chain bracelet, and it looks like it's got shamrocks and some pearls on it. And it's got a nice clasp. It's not a cheaply made clasp. I wouldn't say that it's gold, but it is definitely a heavy metal. Oh, maybe there's a mark under there. See, I usually use my phone to read. Hey, Miss M, I'm doing a jewelry jar undoing, a mystery jar. So I got that. Boy, now this is a cross, guys. Look at the chain it's on. It's, looks like a giraffe, but it's like enamel. And the chain is very strong. What does it have? A maker's mark? It says N, which something Nicole, I think, is a brand. What else is in here? Let me tip you down so you can see. I'm gonna just empty it out and see what I come up with. I'll try to look as I'm doing this. Oh, it's the pearls. And I think these are actually real pearls. It's unstrung. See the pearls? So with pearls, to tell if they're real, you're supposed to be able to rub your teeth on them and they feel funny. But I also learned that if you rub your finger on it, you can tell. And they're usually cool to the touch. And these are cool to the touch. The only thing that makes me not believe that they're real pearls is usually when they string real pearls, they put a knot between each one. But it does have a lovely clasp, the silver clasp, which says, trying to get the light here. Oh, it just says Japan. So that, another necklace. See, there's a whole bunch of chains and stuff, and This looks like a charm necklace. Maybe I got some gold in here too, guys. Okay. I normally like to wear rubber gloves, but because I'm doing my live and I might have to touch my phone and it wouldn't pick up if I do, I'm just doing this without. Okay. Look at all this. So here is a lovely charm necklace. It looks like Christmas presents and ornaments. That's cute for the holidays. It's real lightweight. So interesting. I guess this is a ring. It goes, oh, it does go on my finger. That's pretty cool. It's inlaid. I don't know if you can tell, but it's inlaid. It's not sticking out or anything, and it's totally soldered together. What does it say inside? Oh, it says Lazuli, Lazuli. So I'll have to look that up and see if it is anything. Then I have a parrot, but it looks like its feet are missing. Got a cute pin, little shovel pin. And it's hand painted. It's not enamel. I didn't know if this was enamel or hand painted. Let's see, got just a cuff with some pearls on it. This is, I want to say this is a knockoff Brighton. It's not a real Brighton. This one intrigued me. Oh, here's another one of those, but it doesn't have the pearls in it. It's just a regular cuff. Shiny though. This looked like fun. It's totally costume, but it looks like fun. Makes a statement piece, right? Looks like metal. Ooh, a ring. Pretty ring. Too bad it doesn't fit my fingers, but ooh, this is cool. Oh, it's a ring. Look at this. It's a ring and it's a bird. Like, you could knock somebody out with this one. Whew. But how fun is that? I could take the bird off of here because he's sitting on a branch, if you can see that. I could take the ring part off and use this as like a charm, or put it on a plaque or something. I don't know. Hey, Javada, how are you? I'm doing a jewelry jar, surprise jar that I got at work today. Ooh, here's another ring. Now that, you guys, it's like having brass knuckles. If I put this ring on and this ring on, and this ring on, I could really hurt somebody, right? Now this would be really cool as a pendant. I think I could put a pin on the back of that one. As far as a ring goes, I don't like these stretchy rings because when they break, all the pieces fall apart. Let's see, here is black beads, and I'm trying to see in the light. Oh, Napier. Napier is a high-end, you say costume because it's not real, but it's high-end. And you can even see in this how in between each, not pearl, each piece, it's tied. And that's real, that's what you will find with real pearls. And so Napier is known for costume jewelry, but Napier is usually worth some good money. Ooh, this is pretty. This little, looks like jade and a pink stone. I don't know what that is, but it's set nicely. It could be set in gold. Oh, it's not broken. I have to look really close. So this gentleman I've been watching teaches you how to find like maker's marks and such. Jewelry jars always remind me of my grandmother. Yes. Oh, yes. Your homeschool room is really cool. Your son is very lucky. Oh, I just had somebody ask me for some religious, she wanted coins, but that's a pretty cross. It's silver. That's cool. Cat earring. Hope there's another one to match it. I don't know. I'll have to put it to a side. I don't see it yet, but that doesn't mean I won't have it. So that's the cat earring. It's just a straight back earring. Another ring that I can knock somebody out with. Geez, this person really loved big rings, right? Another big ring. Oh, a cute pin for Halloween or the fall, and it turns. This little guy turns. That's cute. An enamel pin. Oh, here's another jade. Oh, a couple pieces of the jade and pink. Oh, they're all knotted up. Well, let me get the cross here. Here's the other piece to that one with the cross, I think. No? This is something different. I don't know. There's something little charm on this. I got to get it out of this. It's all hooked together. Okay, so another pretty cross. This looks like it has like ruby colored gemstones in it. Okay. That's real pretty. There's no maker's mark on it, but that's real pretty. I like that. Ooh, a nice solid ring. I don't know if it's silver. I doubt it's silver, but it's not tarnished or anything. But that's pretty. I have big knuckles, so I can't wear many things. This one is missing a stone. Oh well, it's a nice band. I keep coming up with this one. I don't know how to get it out of here. Maybe? Maybe? I don't want to break the necklace. Oh, here. Okay. I don't know. Maybe this is supposed to be a nose ring or one of those earrings that you put on your cuff, like an earring cuff. Here's a pretty heart locket. Let's see if anybody left a picture in it. Nope, no picture. Wouldn't that be something? That's pretty. And some costume jewelry bracelet. Very orange for the fall. There is a maker's mark, but it says H, and I don't know what the H stands for. That's something I'll have to look up. But this is really pretty. Fire truck's going down the street. Oh, no, those are police cars going fast. So these are orange stones. Aren't they kind of cool? They're each a little different. This, oh, another cross. Ooh, this is real. Oh, is this a rosary? Or is it just a cross, guys? I think it's just a cross. But I don't know if the beads, I don't know because I'm not Catholic. I don't know, but isn't that gorgeous? The stones in there. So pretty. Another very large ring. Nobody better cross me because if I put all these rings on every finger, I could knock somebody out. Oh, look at this angel pin. Isn't that precious? It's just like a lapel pin. Rosaries have more beads. Yeah, I think so too. It's just, you can see how it's strung up here. So I wasn't sure. It just looks like a necklace. I watched your video this morning with you by the pool. Randy kept saying, there goes another plane. Oh, you know what? Brenda pointed that out to me too. And I'm just so blah about it. Now my daughter, she lives near the Air Force Base, and those jets go off regularly. And I'm not just saying like every couple hours, they're going off constantly, and her whole house feels like it's shaking. Oh, this one's missing a jewel. It's a nice pin though. I probably have an extra jewel I can put in it. And here is a star charm. I still have these pearls from that necklace falling around. Here's, I guess, just a necklace with beads. It's pretty. That's nice. I like how they hook it together instead of just being on a chain. See if I get it. See how they clasp all the pieces together. We live near the airport and have tons of planes and sometimes military helicopters. Yes, they are both loud, but you know, when you've lived here for 26 years, oh, look at this one, guys. Remember this was the jade in the pink, and this looks like a jade and a tiger's eye and maybe an opal. It is opal because I can see all the sparkles in it. I don't think I could get it to show on, but there are opals showing in there. Sorry, my nails aren't the prettiest today. I've been working in my booth. I got a new, I forgot to take pictures. I got a new China hutch in my booth. Oh, here's a star pin, and it says, I bet this is a Mary Kay star pin. Because Mary Kay, their headquarters is here, the Mary Kay Cosmetics, and they would always give stars for awards, but this is something else. I'll have to look it up. I don't know if you can see what I'm looking at. If you can see that, let me know. Yeah, we have the medical helicopter. Sometimes they land on the other side of our fence because there's a big field. So if there's an accident on a nearby road that they need air assistance, they will transfer somebody by ambulance to our backyard and take off from there. This is really cool. I wonder what that says. It says something. So, oh, another one of these jade and pink charms. And this, oh, this is really nice. This is real jade. I don't know if it's real gold, but look at that charm. And it's cold, and you can see the backing of it. And then this one, they're all tied together. I'm gonna have to take a minute here. I'll do that off camera, but the double hearts, so sweet. Oh, and look at this one. They're all clumped together here. There's 3 of them all clumped together. Wow, so those are really pretty. Here's another one, guys. Somebody really liked these stones. Putting them all over to the side here. This is pretty. A little fancy. Little gem. It looks like it's, no, it's not missing. I thought it was missing some of the stones on the sides, but it's symmetrical. So it looks like a garnet, maybe, or ruby, I mean. Garnet's green, I think, right? But it's not on real gold, so, but it doesn't mean the stones aren't real. It's one thing I learned. Ooh, a piece of gold with a diamond in it. Now, I do have a gold tester and a diamond tester, which I didn't bring down here with me, but I always like to put it on there and see. So it looks like a big piece of gold. What else do I have? Not much. I showed you that. I guess that's kind of it. Here's that little cross that goes like on the ear or the nose or something. But yeah, that was about it. This is interesting. So what was your favorite piece that I pulled out of here? Anybody? This is the giraffe cross. It feels like a giraffe. Not that I really touch many giraffes, but it has the bumps. So let me, oops, I'm trying to aim my camera up. There we go. Now I can see everybody. I was trying to dip down and see, but yeah, I think that this is interesting. Carrie Ann Candace just showed me how somebody was decorating phony like Coach purses. You know that they're phony, but they were decorating them with pins and all kinds of stuff because you can't sell it as real if it's not. I never found a second earring to this, but that's okay. I can use it as a charm. I always find something to do with it. So what is everybody up to today? Most interesting and unique is the bird ring. Yes, it is it has me intrigued. This bird has me very intrigued. Just because I like that it's on a branch, like it's a solid piece here. So you gotta make out hamburger patties. I'm still here but can't comment. Ephraim's making fajitas tonight and tacos. He's being very nice to do that. Worked at a bookstore and now just relaxing. I love bookstores. I love bookstores. I could get lost in a bookstore forever. My daughter works for not a publishing company, but they represent authors. They're editors and represent authors. And she does all the legal contracts between the authors and the publishing house. So we are full with books in this house. So what did the doctor say, Emily? Any good news? Any news? Any news is good news at this point, right? It's unique. These are saltwater pearls. I won't say that these are all pearls, but these are definitely saltwater pearls. I watched grandkids all day and I'm about to go live at 5. I have my grandkids here. One's living with me and one lives next door, and they are both here running around like crazy little 2-year-olds. Well, one is going to be 1 this month and the other one is 18 months. You have to do an MRI and see a surgeon after that. Okay. Well, at least it's progress. You're finding information. That's the most important thing, is getting information. If somebody likes the Saints, pretty cool. Once again, I would take off the band and use this for something else. Is it hot where everybody's at? It's hotter than the dickens here. Whew, it's so hot. Yours are over 18 years old. You're lucky. At least you got to see them all grow up. My kids are 33, 30, and 23. It's muggy where you live. Oh, it's not muggy today, but it is really, really, really hot. I'm still waiting to get my car back, and I miss my car because I used to be able to start it before I go out there, like remote start it, so the air conditioning would be on when I got into the car, but I'm using a rental car. Oh, your kids are in their 40s. Well, that explains having older grandkids, right? Yours are 32, 27, and 11. Yeah, you had that big spread too. Hannah came, we lived in Chicago, and I didn't want to have any more kids until I found out when we moved, if this was a place I wanted to be, because we didn't have family here. So we waited and we decided that we like it and we were gonna stay. And then his dad moved down here and my mom and dad moved down here. My grandma moved down here. So I had another baby and she's a joy. She's a professor now. Oh, Miss M, you're 30, okay. And you have a 21-year-old sister. Are you thick as thieves? Spouse wife, your son is 40 and my grandson is 18 and granddaughter 19. Wow, you and Rick have the older grandkids. It's fun to watch your kids have kids. I think that's the best part, is watching them experience it when you remember it just so well. So, spouse life, what have you been up to? Haven't seen you around in a while. Yeah, multi-generational life. It's true. I had my great grandfather. I remember having him over one time. He was in Washington State and he flew to Chicago, and then my grandma brought him up to our house. You have your normal fights? Yeah. My daughters are much closer now that they are both moms. The other one lives in Arkansas but works in Missouri. She's a professor. I would love to take a nap right now, but it's too loud in here. It's not as loud as having the airplanes go over when I'm outside. I've never been close to my sister. Yeah, I have a brother, and I always wanted a sister. So I got Paula. Yes, be sure to hit the thumbs up. Thank you. You're right, Rick. Thank you. Thank you. We're all struggling this summer, like getting a lot of views. Well, I've gotten a lot of views. One of my videos, my Saturday question video, is up to over 800. And you would think, but those are shorts. I should make them just a little longer. How long does it have to be a full-fledged long video? Because if I make them longer, then I could get it during my watch hours, right? I know it counts as shorts watch hours, but who's going to get 1 million? Not me. Now, are you the middle spouse wife? Are you in the middle, or are you on either end? I feel bad for my little one because she came 10 years after the first, and it was like having 3 mothers. It won't get shown to the wider audience. Yeah, I guess there's pros and cons to making it longer or short form, but I mean, at least I'm getting the watches. Lives are cool. I try to keep my videos to under 10 minutes. Yeah, I knew this was a really small jewelry bag, and that's why I figured this would be a good one to go live with. And I never really plan anything, so, you know, fly by the seat of my pants. You have 4 siblings, wow. Since we are older, my sister and myself are closer. We're very protective over each other. You know, my oldest, they got to go to school 1 year together. To my middle one, middle one was in kindergarten. My oldest was in 5th grade, and somebody pushed the little one on the playground, and Samantha went up to him and says, "You bullied my little sister. Don't do that again." The kid cried and he left her alone forever. Good thing about shorts is they bring in new long form subs. I hope so. I've been teetering. I hit that 500 mark, so I'm at 532 or something. I try not to keep like staring at my numbers because it gets depressing. This summer is the first time I've ever had like the down arrow for watch hours and, you know, for as many videos as I've made. But I won't let it get me down. I got too many other things to get me down, like losing my teeth and waiting for my car to get fixed and having a house full of people. So, you know, dinners have been interesting. My husband loves it so much that he's been taking over making the meals because I've actually been working quite a bit. I realized that, you know, this started as a hobby. This antique stuff started as a hobby. And the more I've worked it, the more I've been selling. So it just goes to show work pays off. So I've been spending a lot of time up there, but I can't wait to show you guys the booth, how I changed it around. On my iPhone with you and running Blonde Traveling Gypsy on the TV. Main thing is that gets me down is that my tomatoes do not grow fast enough. Yeah, we're not going to talk about gardens. I bought my husband a raised garden bed, and I think he just put it together like 3 weeks ago. A little late for the growing season, but there are things growing in there, and I got him a cool one that has, because we always get problems with gnats or bugs, and so it has a big tent over it, and then it has a watering system in it. Gallbladder. I had my gallbladder out when I was 5 months pregnant with my youngest. It was scary as all get out, but I was on feeding tubes and everything. So they had to get it out so that she could get some nourishment. But yeah, gallbladder is not good. And pancreatitis is the worst. That came later for me. I have it from if I'm allergic to anything with Tylenol in it. So if I have any slight bit of Tylenol, my pancreas flares. I planted several tomato plants and got one cherry tomato. I was watching it like a hawk for weeks. Then my granddaughter plucked it the other day. Yeah, I remember in Chicago, we used to have a really good garden and the girls would go out there and just eat the cherry tomatoes right off the vine. It was so much fun. I just can't figure out the growing season down here, and the soil's so different. Well, I bet she enjoyed it at least. Yeah, my gallbladder was much better once it came out, but like I said, I was 5 months pregnant, so anything was better and they could take me off the feeding tubes. My booth is in Denton. It's just north of Dallas. You're in Texas, aren't you? I think I remember that. We should have like a live Texas meetup. It will make a difference, Miss M. Just hang in there and get it out. They didn't even know because the baby was sitting on it. They weren't sure if mine was infected, but it was horrible. He said it was one of the worst. It had so much sludge in it, but the baby was sitting on it and they couldn't tell. It's for one night soon. Not much time. I'll have to see if Denton is on her way. Are you coming from the north or are you coming from the south? Because Denton is north of Dallas. I could always drive and meet you on the highway. We could meet at Buc-ee's or something. Yeah, well, send me a message and let me know when you're coming, even though we might not get to spend a whole lot of time. We could at least do a drive-by hug. Well, guys, I am going to sign off. I don't want to make this really, really long. I do appreciate each and every one of you for your support and stopping by when I don't announce I'm going to do this. And, oh, you have a friend that lives near Denton? You served in the military a long time ago. I forgot the name of the town. Yeah, Denton, there's Louisville, Corinth, Little Elm. They're all around Denton. Okay, thanks, Rick. And you guys, see you later. And once again, thank you so much for all your support. It really means a lot to me.